I just wanted to ask you guys, are you married to your best friend? Husband and wife. Like those terms were like, oh, so romantic and dreamy. I didn't see the word friend in there. Hi guys, my name's Lisa. I'm the Catholic Marathon Mom here. Welcome back. If you're new here, I'm so glad you stopped by because on this channel, I talk all about living out the Catholic faith in marriage and motherhood. There is a lot that goes into that. Life is not easy. It's hard, but it is beautiful. And living our lives, diving into faith and loving people, that is the way to joy. That is the path to heaven. Today is hashtag Marriage Monday, and I've come across this a lot of times, and I've gotta say, it's not a sentiment that I've ever been in love with. Are you married to your best friend? My best friend. Man, I don't know. I mean, the word friend brings up a lot in my mind. Friend brings up like playtime at school, neighborhood friends, girls I met at Girl Scouts, people who in my mind would be like forever friends, and we'd be these little old ladies together, sitting in our rocking chairs talking about the good old days, or girls, people that we would hang out with and do things together. I wonder if it comes from being in the military family that I grew up in, and we got really good at becoming friends really quickly as we would move. That could be part of it. Friends would have to change, and times would change, and settings and things that you got to do with friends would change, and then maybe you'd move or they'd move and you wouldn't see each other again. I don't know. But in my mind, I thought when I got married, I'd be marrying my Prince Charming, my knight in shining armor. Like, there's not friendship, right? That's like romance. That's like the beauty of being each other's person forever and ever, married. I mean, we had a blast together. I mean, we were an unstoppable ultimate frisbee duo. We'd love to go out and go fishing out in the Everglades, especially if it was raining. I liked to watch him fish. But a friend? And then I was like realizing that a lot of people say, oh, I'm married to my best friend. Or they'll talk about their anniversary that they just celebrated, and they're like, oh, just, being married to my best friend is just the best. But I've always been really confused with that. So I mentioned it to my husband. In fact, he has often said to be married to my best friend is just such a huge blessing. And I would take that as he meant it, like that he was so much in love with me. But when I would hear the word friend, I would be like, we're friends? Like in my head, we're friends. And finally, I recently mentioned it to him, like, talk to me about this married to my best friend thing. And he didn't seem confused at all. It made perfect sense to him that I know him inside and out. Oh, I'm gonna make myself cry. That he knows me inside and out. That if I say, hey, do you want to spend some time? He's like, yeah, let's spend time. In fact, a lot of the crazy ideas, he'll say, yeah, let's do it. Hey, let's go build a couch. Hey, let's jump in the car and drive 2 days to go and see family and friends. I mean, there's just so many things that through our relationship, it's things that I imagined, I guess, fit in the friend zone. I don't know. Have you guys noticed any particular blessings that have come out of being in this stay-at-home state? Where we're at home and we are together and we're hanging out with each other and people are working from home and everything. A lot of people have reported that, spending time with their kids has been great. A lot of dads, I've heard a lot say that, and moms as well. The kids, I think, love it. I think they love that we're home. We're all here. And we've had to get creative, right? Like we've had to do like different kinds of board games and different kinds of activities. And you can't even like go to the community pool or anything. I mean, things are just shut. And wouldn't you know that he was 100% right? Because although my girlfriends, like we want to get together with each other, and so we try to talk on the phone or see each other, FaceTime and stuff, and that's awesome. And as church has opened up again, like yesterday, I got to see our friends right after Mass just for a few minutes, and wow, that just filled my cup. It was awesome to see their faces, see their kids, waving from a distance, but oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. But this idea that I'm married to my best friend is now more endearing than ever. So when we were young and we were dating and then engaged and young, married, I felt pretty invincible. I think most people do. So like we would hike and climb and do all these great things, and I had stamina for everything. We trained for marathons, we ran marathons, we coached marathoners. And as I'm getting older, and I'm not saying that getting older is a bad thing, it's a good thing. And my own self-discipline is a factor in here. However, even though I've slowed down, he's still super active and working out and everything, but even though I've slowed down, that's okay with him. He still wants to just go for the short walk with me. He still wants to just hold my hand while we watch the birds in the backyard. He's okay with that. He meets me where I'm at. He's my best friend. So, am I married to my best friend? You bet. I love him so much. I hope God blesses him always. I love you, babe. You guys, hang on to your best friends. Give them a big hug. Hold them on their cheeks and tell them how much you just appreciate them so much. I hope you have a great rest of your Marriage Monday.